do? Papa? Oh yeah? Oh, Papa? Well, don't let his happiness fool you. Wallace was diagnosed with the flu today. What, buddy? Now we're just like hoping that nobody else gets it. But I don't know. I think chances are somebody else is gonna end up with it. We specifically chose to stay here, basically just a few miles down the road from our old house, because we needed to get Wallace in for his 12-month appointment, get him updated on the rest of his vaccinations. And they can't give him vaccinations because he has the flu. Hello, where are you going? The good news is he had his flu shot, Lowell had his flu shot, and Scott had his flu shot last November. So I'm really hoping that for Wallace it's gonna be mild. I hope that's what I hear. If they get a flu shot and they get the flu, it shouldn't be as bad. And then, but the appointment that I took Wallace to, I also got flu shots for myself and Kendall and Lena there because we still haven't got our flu shots.
I don't want to do it.
Oh my god, this is gonna hurt.
I don't want to do it. Not bad, it's done.
Oh, shoot. So, I don't know that it's gonna have enough time to work for us. So we are just keeping everybody away from each other and wiping things down as much as possible, keeping the baby quarantined as best we can in an RV, and getting the kids out to go do other things. Scott, I think, is gonna take the kids to go meet up with their friends somewhere else because we can't have their friends over to the RV now, which is kind of a bummer because they were really excited about that part, but we can't expose them to this. So fingers crossed that this does not become something crazy in our like petri dish on wheels. The Sky was diagnosed with flu A yesterday. So that really put a wrench in our plans. Being here and being able to hang out with friends. Poor baby. But I think it's just forced us to extend our stay here before we check into the next place. Scott's trying to see if we can like, I don't know, just postpone our next check-in. Fortunately, there's no problem staying here. This doesn't seem like a super popular booked up spot. But the last few days have just been all of us stuck in this RV and lots of Clorox wipes. Yeah, and lots of canceled play dates. So they're all going a little stir crazy.
All right, we're gonna get out of the RV for a little bit. Wallace has got the flu and we don't want to get the flu, so we're gonna just go and take the kids out. They're going crazy as it is. And also the RV is getting destroyed. So I cleaned last night and no matter, maybe 2 hours later, it's a complete mess.
Hey, who dropped the lollipop popsicle here? Come clean up this popsicle here.
So I'm tired of living with all the mess, so we're gonna take a break from it for now. So we're gonna go have some fun and go to a arcade place. All right. Alright, we're continuing to have fun at Nicarama. The kids are trying to collect as much tickets as possible. Did you get anything?
Yeah, where are all my tickets?
Right here. Don't worry. We didn't lose the tickets. The amount of work they do for these tickets, I'm like, heck, you could have done some chores around the house and gotten more money than these tickets. Maybe I should just buy a spool of tickets, and then every time they clean the toilet or do some dishes, I'll just give them a few tickets. That seems like it's the only way to get people to do any chores around here. So I'm picking up some good ideas.
I was stuck with flu baby in the house all day the last, well, in the RV. See, I'm already calling it a house. Scott and the kids got out last night and got to go to the arcade, which was good because we all needed a little break from each other. But today I insisted on going to Target by myself, and this is our Target that we went to for years. I feel like a part of me is back. This is so ridiculous. But I'm gonna go get a coffee and get some things, important things. I can't go nuts. We live in an RV now. and just really enjoy the silence. And then I think I might go run a few more errands by myself, because the good news is Wallace seems like he's on the mend. He's been fever-free for 24 plus hours, and I think we're on the tail end of things, but of course he's still contagious, so we're still wiping everything down and washing hands. But yeah, I'm so pumped to go into Target. I'm at Target stocking up on all the things to recover from the flu, and I think we're gonna have to replace all the pacifiers, because no, those are just, they've got to be full of grossness by now. So here we go, more pacifiers. These are cute, right? Best news, Wallace has been fever-free for like 36 hours. So I'm thinking the worst is behind us, but I know we have to be on the lookout for that like secondary fever spike. That's what the doctor warned us about. So we're keeping an eye out, but in the meantime, oh gracious, he's just getting into everything like he usually does. He's a happy kid. So we still have a little bit more to disinfect in the RV. You cannot Lysol and Clorox the things enough in here. But yeah, we're gonna throw out those passies. Hold on, bud. I'm gonna get you a new passy. Oh my god. How better, buddy? No? Okay. Well, you do it yourself. Despite thinking we were in the clear with the flu, Wallace went back to the pediatrician this morning because he had another 100-degree fever after being fever-free for 48 hours. And it turns out he has RSV now. And it's pretty likely he probably picked it up in the pediatrician's office on Monday when we had him tested for the flu. So we're just riding it out over the weekend, and we hope to take off on Monday for our next great adventure. We're gonna go check out some starry skies at Fort Davis and hit up Big Bend. Scott is actually on his way to his office right now to turn in all of his work stuff for him to officially leave his job. So it's a pretty big weekend for us, and also we are just gonna have to sit around and do a whole lot of nothing and let this baby get better. But for now, bye from the land of germs. I hope you guys like this video, comment on it, let me know how your kids are doing with flu season this year and any tips and tricks you have. And don't forget to subscribe to us here on BabyLeague. I gotta go take care of 3 restless kids. We'll see you guys again soon.